All right, we did our project here on the dorm living at Penn State Beaver.
Our first slide is the problem with dorm living. They're small rooms. It's not very spacious. It's extremely like crammed in, and there's two people living there, so it's not very. Our situation is extremely. It's gross. It's just whenever like baseball or softball had practice, we had to go get a shower, so we would have to wait, and it wasn't comfortable. It's not very homey. Uh, didn't feel like you're on your own at all, just because the RAs and stuff, and they'd always be checking up on you, and there's so many rules, and you just want to live on your own. I don't know if you have anything to add to that, Kyle.
Yeah, it's just what you get off with. The bathroom situation was terrible. Like especially with the boys didn't really care. The bathrooms were messy. They tried to cut the hair in the bathroom, left the hair on the floor. They wouldn't clean up after themselves. So it was just not good.
More problems with the dorms is that like stress, depression, and everything like that is because you're going through so much with your grades and everything, trying to get all your grades submitted and everything, and you're moving around trying to go to Christmas break and Thanksgiving break, and it's just jam packed, and you're under a lot of stress trying to get your finals and everything done. It doesn't feel like it's free, and you can't. There's so many rules, you can't really do anything. Like with COVID nowadays, you can't really do anything. All you can do is really stay in your dorm, and you can't really have anybody in your dorm room or anything like that. Our solution to the dorms would be like townhouses on campus, 2 to 4 people per house. Because in Slippery Rock, they have really nice apartments there, and they may be pricier than like the dorm living, but it's spacious, it's private. There's more showers. It's like you're literally living on your own, and you're doing what you want to do. It's an actual college experience.
Our other solutions we came up with would be that the school would help people that live out of state if they want to be commuters, help them find like apartments, townhouses, normal houses to rent out with other fellow students. And they could also offer like online classes each semester instead of just offering them over the summer and maybe during breaks, because some kids might not want to leave home. They might want to stay in their state or stay in their country. And another thing would be they could add onto the hall, like they could add on the Harmony Hall, like add a couple rooms instead of building the townhouses, maybe. And then here I did a student survey with some people on my phone that my friends, all from D1 schools, D2 schools, D3 schools. And most of the majority picked they would rather live in a townhouse and apartment living because it would feel so much better and they would feel like they can actually be independent. And the way they would do this is they would hope it would be the rent would go through their tuition because college kids can't pay that out of pocket and they don't have money to do that. And then we did is the important information with the change. We found that the pricing would be more expensive, especially when if they decide to build the townhouses because it's just brand new and it costs so much money to build, so it's gonna be like that. But like living in the dorms, it's like 10 grand a semester to live there. So like living in the townhouses would be cheaper because you wouldn't need a meal plan and you wouldn't need to do line cash. And then you would also feel like you'd be on your own because you would have to go grocery shopping, you have to learn how to clean and do everything by yourself. And lastly, here is the citation.